Long before there were animals and people, a gentle and loving God named Langit lived in the highest parts of heaven with his wife, the goddess ALUNSINA. At the time, Langit was very busy, and ALUNSINA was often left alone at their home. ALUNSINA began to grow restless and bored. She was beginning to doubt his love for her. So after a few weeks, she left home. When Langit returned, ALUNSINA was gone, and all that was left of ALUNSINA was her jewels and her gold, which Langit took and scattered them across the sky. ALUNSINA's necklace made strings of stars. Her gold comb shone in the form of a half moon. Her round, luminous pearls made planets, and her crown became the sun. So now, let's get into how I made ALUNSINA. I actually lost the clip, but I made the armature by poking a ball of styrofoam into a stick and then wrapping it with aluminum and then wrapping it again with electrical tape. So now I'm working with the face. I already have the base with clay, and then right now I am sculpting the nose. I just took a small piece of clay and then blended it out on the face, and then right after that I have sculpted the eye sockets as well. So just a little trivia, ALUNSINA is very inspired by Jibaro, and Jibaro is a character from Love, Death and Robots. It's a Netflix series and you can watch it, and Jibaro is on the last episode. So I actually opted to make Jibaro, but then I changed my mind, so you would see a mixture of Jibaro inspired stuff on ALUNSINA and also the ALUNSINA inspired stuff in my artwork. So here I'm starting to sculpt the face more. Since I'm done with the nose, I'm starting to sculpt the eyelids as well, since I want her to look like she's looking down or closing her eyes. And then I started to sculpt the lips too with the air dry clay that I've been using. So now I am making the armature for the rest of the body, the rest of the torso. I'm making the shoulders. And now, since I'm done with the aluminum foil, I'm wrapping it up with electrical tape. Ta-da! So after that, I think I lost some clips again, but I put some clay on the shoulder part that I made with the armature, and then I am starting to sculpt the armature for the arms. So right now I am starting to get the gist or the shape of the arms and how I want them to look like with some wire, and then after that I wrapped it with aluminum foil as you can see, and then I situated it with the sculpture that I made so that I want to make sure that it looks right, and then I wrapped it with electrical tape again. After I'm done with the armature for the arms, I also made some armature for the torso. So I just wrapped aluminum foil and then I wrapped electrical tape again. Just the same process. And then I lost some clips again, but I added the legs. It won't be seen, but I just wanted them to be there so that it would look natural. So right now I am adding some air dry clay to the arms, as you can see, and then I'm adding the fingers to the sculpture. Now with the other arm, boom. So it fell and then I think it cracked, so I had to like put a thing there so that it won't fall off, just until it dries. And now I'm working with the other hand and working with the details. Now I'm adding some knuckles. And then right now I am doing her crown. I just found that material somewhere in the house, and then I thought it would be great for the crown. So I'm just folding it so it would look like the crown, and added some length, and then I measured it around her head, and now I'm gluing it down. I think it fell again, and then I had to reattach the fingers. Now that that's done, I'm adding some blingy blings on the crown, the dangling gold beads of string of beads on her crown. I lost clip again, but I sprayed it with gold, and now I'm adding some details. I'm adding some gold sequins, I'm adding bigger beads on top, I'm adding some clear gems, I'm adding red sequins, bigger sequins. And now I am starting to paint her. So I'm painting her a dark brown because one, she's Filipino and we're naturally brown, and two, because I wanted to create contrast between the gold things that she would wear. So I wanted her to have a dark brown shade so that everything that I would put on her would pop out, and she would pop out as well, and none of the elements that will be put in the artwork will be outshined or dulled. Now I am situating her on the base that I borrowed from my father. And now I'm painting her face with gold paint. I'm painting her eyelids gold and her lips gold, and I'm also adding some face painting because I wanted her to reflect that tribal, pre-colonial type of Filipino goddess. So right here, I'm doing her hair. So this hair is made out of yarn. I had it a long time ago pa, and I just used it here in the artwork. And now I am working with her dress. I just took some scrap cloth from my mother's scrap cloth bag, and then I decorated it with the stuff that I bought from ALUNSINA, and then yeah, I started adding some more details and more sparkly things because I wanted her to be extra like that, because ALUNSINA is very sparkly, and all the jewels that she left at home were the stars in our skies right now. That's why I wanted her to be super sparkly and super extra. There you go. Ta-da! And now this is the finished product. This is ALUNSINA in all her sparkle, in all her gold, and all the jewels that she had. I forgot to add that thing on the back is my Sipar project last sem. It's my headdress. I just added it. So that's it. I hope this video encouraged you to learn more about our Filipino culture, our ancient legends, our pre-colonial stories from all around the world, because, well, that's part of being a Filipino, and that's what defines us. That is our identity. So yeah, I hope this video has encouraged you to learn more and delve deeper into our Filipino heritage. Bye!